Saturday, March 8th, 2025, back at the dacha. Well, what am I going to be doing today? Well, first things first, I'm going to light the stove. Going to make sure that it's warm in the shop. And I'm not building the lattices anymore, not assembling. I'm all done with that. So I am going to do another project. On the last video, I had a few comments and suggestions on what I should build. And no, I'm not going to build any birdhouses. Well, not just yet. Actually, I am going to go right over there, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Let's go. Check this out. It is warming up, and the grass is already starting to show along the pathway. Oh, there's some birds. Maybe I should build a birdhouse. Let's take a look at them. Oh, there's like 5 of them. Oh, there they go. Okay, let's go over here. This is what I'm gonna do. I am going to build a shelving unit right here. So basically from the ground right to the ceiling. And the reason why I'm gonna be doing it is because in the summertime we've been using this ladder here as a little mini shelf, and like they say in Russian, neudobno. So it's just not practical. So I'm going to measure out what I need, and I'm going to go into the shed and get some lumber and start building my shelving unit. Let's take a look at the temperature. How cold is it today? Well, it's a little bit breezy, but let's turn the camera around. Let's look at the thermometer. There it is. It's about minus 8.5 degrees below 0 degrees Celsius. So it's not that cold, but it is a bit breezy. I use those flowers over there as a gauge. You can see they are moving around in the breeze, so it is a little bit breezy. All right, let's go light the stove, and then let's go into the shed and get some lumber. Okay, we got the fire going here. So it'll take probably about 15-20 minutes, and the shop will be warming up. So that'll be good, but most of my work is probably going to be outside, but I will be running in to warm up whenever needed. And by having the fire going, I'll have this place nice and toasty so that when I walk in, I can warm up. All right, let's go to work. Okay, this is the lumber that I'm going to be working with. And I want to build the tallest one possible. That can go from the ground right up to the ceiling, which is about 2 meters. So, I don't know, 7 feet. So, I'm going to look around and see the biggest pieces. I see some right there. And it means that I got to move everything around. Take them out. Make sure that I have 4 of them for the sides. And then I can start working. So, the height of my shed or shelf is going to be based on the lumber that I have available. All right, let's go to work. Let's start working through this and finding the longest pieces. Okay, here we are. Got my 4 pieces, and it looks like my shelf is going to be that tall because that's the shortest one out of the 4 that I have here. So what I got to do is start sanding the pieces down and then cut them to length, or I'll probably cut them to length first and then start sanding. All right, let's go to work. Well, first things first, I need to uncover Mad Max here. So I keep them covered up during the winter. Actually, even in the summertime, I keep it covered up so that it doesn't get rained on. Anyways, got to take everything off and then I can start my cutting. Okay, got Mad Max all ready. Got it all powered up. Got my pieces here. And I'm just going to cut it right here, right along the shortest out of the 4 pieces. And that's how long my shelving unit is going to be. All right, let's start cutting. Okay, there it is. Cut it down to size. And now I got 4 even pieces. As I was sanding, I noticed that this is actually rotten right here. So I thought maybe I would sand it out a little bit, but it's much deeper. So half of the pieces already sanded down. So instead of throwing this piece away, I will save it because it's pretty much sanded already. And I'm gonna go into the shed over there and grab another piece, cut it to size, and start sanding. But yeah, this is not to my liking, but I don't want to throw it away because if I cut it right here, I've got the rest of that, which can be used for something else. All right, let's go to the shed and try find another long piece. Okay, I found a replacement piece right here. So it was actually quite long. So that's what I cut off. I can use that for something else. And now this right here, I will probably end up cutting it off right there. So that can be used. And this will probably go for firewood right here. Anyway, so now I got to start sanding this down. And I've got all 4 pieces right here. Here it is. So while I'm sanding here, I thought I'd pause for a moment and turn the camera around and show you the before and after. Check this out. Here we have 4 of the pieces, and the left side here is all nice, smooth, sanded. And this is the rough right here. So I'm going to use my Makita sander right there, little hand sander, and I will be able to turn this into something like this. All right, let's get back to work. Okay, all 4 pieces are sanded now, and I still have some time. I'm gonna go inside the shop and I'm gonna give it that burn look. So I don't want to do it out here because if I'm using the blowtorch and it's windy, it's gonna mess up the look that I'm looking for on these pieces. So you need a place that's pretty calm without the wind. So let's go inside and let's start torching them. Okay, I set up the 4 pieces right on my jig table here, and I am going to start burning. So to give it that nice look, I'm going to do half at a time up to here, and then I move over, and then I do another half. And you got to have that even flow. Otherwise, if you stay in one spot too long, it's going to end up making a big round mark, big burn, and it doesn't look good. All right, let's start. Okay, I finished burning the 4 pieces, and let's turn the camera around. I'm going to show you how it came out. Looks really good. There it is. It came out really, really nice, and took my time. Made sure to give it that really nice look. Here we go. Let's turn it around. That's it. So using my little blowtorch here, my gas, and that's it. All done. Okay, so the sun is starting to go down, and I think it's time for me to go home. I need to cover up Mad Max and cover up the firewood right here, and I'll be on my way home. All right, let's get her done. Okay, I'm all done. I'm all cleaned up. Got Mad Max cleaned up there, and got my firewood all covered up. And I don't know, was it a productive day? Well, yes and no. Did I build an actual shelf today? No. I made my 4 posts. Actually, there were 5, but one of them was half rotten. Well, not half, there's just the edge there. So I had to go into the shed and grab another decent piece and work on that. Plus, I gave it that burn look, and I don't know. That's all that I did. It's better than nothing. Will I get it completed next time I come here? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Thing is, I am progressing and I am moving forward. And, well, why did it take so long? Well, it's pretty cold outside, okay? So what happens is when I'm working outside with the sander, you can only work for about 10 minutes. Anything longer than that, as soon as it gets cold, the sandpaper just flies off. So you kind of time it, 5-10 minutes, and then take it inside the shop, warm it up next to the stove, and then come out. So, and the warming part is usually about 5-10 minutes, so that takes time. And that's why it's slowing things down. I mean, I could do it in the springtime, but between now and spring, what am I going to be doing? Nothing. So I might as well keep going. And look at that blue sky. So yeah, it was a very, very nice day for work. A little bit breezy, but it was fine. And nice and cool. Definitely spring is here. Let's take another look at, look at this. The snow is melting on the walkway. And yeah, I'm hoping that this will melt within a month. So what's today, March 8th? So yeah, April 8th, I don't know, somewhere around there. Could be about a month, 5 weeks from now, 4 or 5 weeks, and I'll be able to start working outdoors. So that's that. Anyways, I gotta go. If you like this video, smash the like button. Helps the algorithm. Leave a comment. I reply pretty much to everybody who makes any comments. And I don't know. That's that. Anyways, take care. And once again, happy International Women's Day. You know, have a good one, everybody. Paka paka.